Hello Cyclocross friends and welcome back to another episode of BHB CXTV. Today we're taking a look at the women's C1 race at Charm City Cyclocross, day 1. As you can see on the first row we have Becca Fahringer, Emily Warner, Carla Williams, and Caroline Nolan, just to name a few. This hill section may look easy, but I assure you it is the opposite of that. After the first lap, since this course is so long, it takes it out of you. After this downhill, it goes onto a short off-camber section and a left turn. This section of the course is insane. As a junior, I didn't race on this huge off-camber section, but it's deadly how big the off-camber is. Jokingly, of course. Right now, it's kind of spread out, but there isn't a defined lead group yet. It's hard to tell, but all I know is that Becca Fahringer is in second place going through this off-camber turny section.
Flip 3.
Feast your eyes, the biggest flyover in America. Yes, Charm City is the biggest flyover. The first half of the flyover is stairs, the exit is a ramp. As you can see, some people are suitcasing, some people are shouldering their bike.
Yeah!
As you can see, Jane Rossi and Becca Fahringer now have a gap on everyone else. And up the hill they go.
Yeah. Clip 6.
They are now at the U-turns. There are 3 U-turns here. As you can see, Jane Rossi leads into the U-turns with Becca Fahringer following behind.
Yeah!
And they exit the turns.
Becca Fahringer in second place.
Now the big group comes. As you can see, Caroline Nolan leads the group through the turns. And Carla Williams is in 6th place.
Yeah, Emily!
And they're back at the huge off-camber. What? How did that happen so fast? Rebecca Fahringer leads through this section with a gap? Within only 1 lap's time, Rebecca Fahringer has gapped the whole field.
Yeah!
Carla Williams is now in 3rd place, almost catching up with Jane Rossi.
Yeah, Becca! Carrie's not gonna win!
Becca Fahringer is going over the barriers while her gap gets bigger and bigger. At the barriers, Carla Williams and Caroline Nolan have caught up with Jane Rossi.
That's scary.
This is the part where we found out Becca Fahringer got a gap. This is showing the off-camber U-turn to use to swoop back around. On early Saturday, it was challenging because there was no rut. But then there was a rut, and you could ride it, and it was smooth. This is the downhill section you U-turn on to go to the Rafa stairs. Super dusty and can be slippery and dangerous. Rebecca Fahringer is still in 1st at the flyover. At the flyover, it leads to challenging, very hilly turns that are super dusty. In the video, it may not look like the hills go on for a very long time. But while you're racing, while you're gassed, it's extremely hard to do the hills.
I feel her pain. No one can think
Jane Rossi comes down the flyover with Carla Williams oh so close to catching her. And there's Caroline Nolan, almost catching the group.
Go, Becca. Ride these ones. Way to go.
And Fahringer is back at the dusty hilly part of this course. I mean, the whole thing is kind of dusty and hilly. Carla Williams and Caroline Nolan have caught up with Jane Rossi and even passed her. They now have a gap on Jane Rossi.
Caroline, not coming down, Caroline!
What?
Is that there?
Yeah, she must have like messed. Oh, there she is.
Great job, Carla. Crushing it. Great job, Caroline.
Back at the downhill section, ready to go to the Rafa stairs. And back at the barriers, where she dismounts cleanly and goes to the turns after the barrier. The flyover, where she shoulders her bike up those 3 whole flights of stairs. That's a lot. That's too much. And everyone's back at the same section, just shredding this U-turn. Now Carla Williams is in second place with a gap on third place, Caroline Nolan.
We believe in you!
Jane Rossi is still in fourth place, with fifth and sixth almost catching up with her. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, winner of Charm City CX, Rebecca Farringer. And second place, Carla Williams. With third place, Caroline Nolan. Rachel Rubino finishes fourth place and Jane Rossi finishes fifth. Now for the interview of Rebecca Farringer. Okay, so we're here today with the winner of the women's pro race, Rebecca Farringer. So how do you feel about the win today?
I won, so I feel really, really good about it.
Yeah,
I'm happy with the gap and how smooth it went. I feel good with how my legs felt. Looking forward to tomorrow.
And how do you like the course today?
It was very, very fast. I could go for it to slow down a little bit. It was a little bit scary when we started going downhill. I was afraid of hitting some stakes, but managed not to.
How did you go about doing the stairs on the flyover?
Well, the first lap I came in with people and I forgot to shoulder my bike. So I suitcased all the way up and my arm got very tired because it's a very tall flyover. So after that I went to shouldering my bike, and when I was feeling good I took the stairs 2 at a time, but when my legs were feeling a little bit more tired I was going 1 at a time.
Cool. Thank you for the interview today.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Later, dudes.